once again. Today in this video I'll teach you a very important lesson and a very common topic also, that is TDS, tax deduction at source. So we all know this concept, but today I'll show you how to map the same in SAP. Okay, and also I got a mass request from all of you to show the withholding tax. So basically the TDS is been mapped in SAP by the extended withholding tax. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to start from the basic, from the scratch. So it is going to be a bit longer video. I request all to watch this video thoroughly. Otherwise, if you skip, then you will not be able to understand it thoroughly. So I would request you all to watch this video till the end, so that you can understand how it is, how to map the TDS in SAP, and how to carry forward the posting, and how to do it in regular day-to-day life. Okay, so let us start. So tax deduction at source, we all know it, but still I'm explaining it in a brief. TDS means tax deduction at source. Means, say for an example, we all do work in some organization. Okay, so we do pay the professional tax. Once you receive the pay slip, you will get to see that there is a deduction known as professional tax. So it is not that you are getting the salary and from there you are paying the professional tax to the government. No, it is not like that. Rather, once your employer pays you the money, then itself, at the source itself, at the invoice itself, they do deduct the desired portion of your salary. I mean the desired rate that the Indian government has set. By that rate, the professional tax gets deducted from your salary, and the balance amount you receive as a salary. So the amount which is getting deducted at the source itself, that is known as the tax deduction at source. I hope it is very clear to you. Now professional tax is just an example. Likewise, there are many TDSs in our country. So all of them has a under section, the law under section also. Okay, so this is the concept, this is the TDS concept. Now the main topic is how to map the same in SAP. So I have documented, I have written all of it in a notepad, and following that I'm going to teach you how to map the same in SAP. Here I have taken an example, that rent on land or building. Okay, so the rent of land and building is also a TDS. Means the payment of rent on land or building is a TDS. Okay, so and it belongs to 194I. Okay, so I am taking this example, and also I am telling that I am doing it from the customer perspective. You can follow the same. Okay, and you can do it for vendor also, but in this video I am covering the customer approach. Means customer is paying us the money, and while paying the money we are deducting, while paying the money they are deducting the TDS. Means TDS is being deducted at the payment level, because it is the customer. Okay, so customer is paying us the money, and when they are paying, they are separating the TDS, and the balance amount they are paying it to us. Okay, so that is the concept. So I'm starting then. So first of all, we will check how to do the configuration. So going to the configuration screen, SPRO. Okay, so financial accounting new, financial accounting global setting, withholding tax, extended withholding tax, basic settings, no, not basic settings, withholding tax, sorry, I'm in a wrong node. Withholding tax, then I should be going to extended withholding tax, then basic settings. Check withholding tax countries. I have to go to here. My first point was that only. Check withholding tax country. So I'm going to here. Withholding tax. It may take a bit time because it is the demo server. It takes a bit time. So check withholding tax type, and just to tell you that I have already configured in my SAP. However, in front of you, I'll show you another, another set of configuration. I already did the configuration. So I'm just showing you. My country was India. India was already there. So however, I'll do another configuration. However, I don't know whether India is already there, whether system, I don't know whether system will allow me to do it or not. But if it doesn't allow, then I'll delete the already created entry and I'll create a fresh new one. So in country I have given IN, that means India. Okay, and here I have to give my own, that is withholding tax country. Okay, so say IND I had given earlier, so this time I'll give INT. Okay, description would be withholding tax for India. Fine. Now just saving it. Yeah, it has allowed me to save. Fine. Fine. I'm saving it in a TR. Okay. So yeah, it is saved. Very good. Next was withholding tax key. Define withholding tax key. So just coming back. In the very next node, it is there, withholding tax key. Define withholding tax key. I'm going to here. Country key would be IN, means India. These two is already there because I had created earlier. Okay. Now I'll create a new entry, and my new entry will be 194I, 194I, and that is payment of TDS, payment of rent of land or building. This belongs to 194I. Just pasting it here. Land or building. Now saving it. Fine. Then check recipient type. Fine. Now this set, coming back, check recipient type. Going to the check recipient type. Again, my country key is India. I have given IN. Okay. So these all the previous entry. I'll create a new entry. My withholding tax type was okay. So I have to know, I cannot go it right now. I have to create a withholding tax type first of all. Then I can come here. So withholding tax type I have to create. So I have to close this. Then calculation, withholding tax type means here, if I come here, this one, define withholding tax type for payment. Okay, define withholding tax code. All these things I have to do. Okay, so define withholding tax type for payment posting. I'm doing it. I'm not creating the define withholding tax for invoice posting. Why? Because I'm doing it from the customer perspective. If I would have done it for the vendor perspective, then I should have done define withholding tax type for invoice posting. Now when you will do it for vendor perspective, then you have to do it for invoice posting. Now I am doing it for payment posting. So define withholding tax type for payment posting. Again, my country code is India, so going inside. Yeah, so one is already created, system is showing that only. I'll create a new entry. Okay, so my tax type would be say T1. TDS, payment of rent on land, land or building. Fine, rest of the things are okay. Let me check. I'm not changing anything. So tax would be, the base amount would be withholding tax code level, which is good. Now I'll just save it. Fine. Now coming back, T1 I have created. Now I'm just minimizing it. Tax type I have created. Now tax code, withholding tax code, I have to go inside. Define withholding tax code. Define withholding tax code. India, country, going inside. Few entries are already created. Okay, so here I'll create a new entry. New entry, I'm clicking on. Okay, so withholding tax type, what I created, T1. Okay, now here I'll define the withholding tax code. My withholding tax code will be TT. Okay, that's what I have given. Now withholding tax key, this one I had already created, that 194I. Okay, so let me search it. 194I is there. Payment of TDS, payment of land, TDS, payment of rent on land or building. I have taken it. Now building. Okay, fine. Okay, so percentage subject to tax, obviously 100% will be subject to tax. Okay, and rate would be 10%. So I expect the 10% TDS to be deducted. Okay, so here the indicator, this one, first one, standard posting, bank, vendor, customer, line item reduced. Okay, fine. So withholding tax rate given. Fine, now I'm saving it. Saved. Okay, so just coming back, T1 TT, this is mine. Okay, withholding tax type is T1, withholding tax code is TT. That's what I have defined. Okay, so now what is next? Define withholding tax code is done. Assign withholding tax type to company code. Now just minimizing it. Okay, now I have to go to this basic setting also, because the recipient is also not been done. This one, check recipient type, this I have not done. So I'm going inside India. Fine, going inside again. So here what all are already created is there. Now I'll have to make my new entry. Now withholding tax type, what I created, withholding tax type I created T1. T1 I created. TDS, payment of land and building. Achha. Now this is the recipient type. Let me give it CO means company. So let me put it like this. Now saving it. Saved. Fine. Now assign withholding tax to, this is done. Assign withholding tax to company code. Okay. So now coming back, we'll close this company code. Go inside the company code. Assign withholding tax type to company. I have to click on this. Now let me search my company. There will be few as I had already created. Sorry, TXT is my company code. Yeah, two entries are there because two different tax types I had created earlier. Now this is the another tax type, so I'll have to click on new entry. Okay, so my company code is TXT. Okay, so withholding tax type was what? Withholding tax type was T1. Okay, recipient type was CO. Fine. I have to click on this and then no, sorry. It mine is not vendor. See, you have to minutely check. This is vendor data. This is customer data. Mine is customer data. So I'll have to tick this and also I have to tick on this. So fine. Now I have to save this. Fine, it is saved. Now done. So clicking on the back button. T1, my entry has come. This is my expected entry. Fine, coming back. Activate extended withholding tax. Fine. So mine is already activated, but still I'm showing you because you have to do it. Clicking on this, activate extended withholding tax. So here you will have to search for your company code and you have to click on the activate button. There will be a checkbox given. You have to click on that checkbox to make your company code activated for the extended withholding tax. This is how it will work. It's taking a bit time. So here. Yes, so it has come. So this is where we do activate the extended withholding tax. So I'll search my company code. For my case, my company code is already activated because I had used this extended withholding tax earlier. So only thing is that here you will have your own company code. Okay, you have to tick on this extended withholding tax and then you have to save it. Thus your extended withholding tax will be activated. So done. Now I'm going to the next one, that is posting accounts for withholding tax. Here define accounts for withholding tax to be paid over. I have to click on this. This is nothing but to determine the accounts. Account determination we already did. We already did in some other cases. So here also the same. Okay. So we have to do the account determination. So account determination for TDS means through which GL account the TDS will be deducted. So I had already created this GL account. So I'll just show you. Likewise, you have to create your TDS GL account. This is my TDS GL account. So I'll just display it. So account group, I have taken profit and loss. Okay, the suitable group you have to choose here. Okay, so these all I had. So obviously it will be a account profit and loss account statement, and short text I have given TDS. Then make sure that you tick on this line item display and short key accordingly you have to give. Field status group you have to give just like normal GL. I have created this and then I have saved it. Now for the configuration, these all are my earlier previous configuration. So withholding tax type, we have the T1. So that's what we have to fill in here. So I think we have the T1. T1 is there. No, not this one. T1, yeah, this is mine. T1. T1 is there, and then my withholding tax. Let me make it a bit larger so that you can see it correctly. Withholding tax type, and this is withholding tax code. Withholding tax code was, for my case, it was TT. Wait. Okay. Okay. Um, IN, yeah, T1, TT, yeah, this combination. So I have taken this, and then my TDS account was, let me pick it up. It was 3 in last, I remember. I got TDS is this. So I have to click on the save. So my account determination is done and ready. So I'll go back and then done. Now this one, certificate numbering for withholding. This is the numbering. Define number class. I have already done it because as my TDS was already there. So I'll just show you. See, this is my entry. See TDS number range. So it's nothing. You just have to click on the new entry. Then you put your own code that you want to give, and then put your description like this. Okay, and then just save it. So I'm not saving it further because I don't need it anymore. So do you want to cancel? Yes. So the number uh, the number class you create here, and then you have to go to define number group. So this is mine. This one I had created. Okay, 9. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to click on the new entry, give your number. Okay, and then give your description like this, and then you click on the save button. Okay, I don't need, so I will not save it. Likewise, you do the save. Okay, and then assign number group to number class. This one you click on. This is my combination. See, TXT is my company code. CTDS, I did the number class, and then this was the number group. Okay, so what you have to do is you click on the new entry, put your company code like this, number class like no, this is not my number class. Number class was 9, and then click on the maintain number range. My number range is already maintained, so my number group was this, and then this interval. This is my number range. Okay, so here you have to give your own number range. Okay, and then you have to click on the save. Okay, I'm not saving it as I already have this. So this is how you have to do all this. Number range will be saved. Do you want to exit? Yes. Fine. Now this. So this is all from the configuration perspective. Now all your configuration is over. Now what you have to do is you have to go to the posting, and you have to go the and before posting we have to go to the customer master. Is 02 is our customer master, and then you have to assign. This is my customer number 100 and company code given. Now pressing enter. Now it has straight away come to here because I had previously opened it up. So once you click on once you give your customer number and company code, then the normal thing that will open is the general data. So that is why I had clicked on the general data, just to show you, just to give you the feeling of it. So this is how it will look like. Now you have to click on the company code data. So as you have configured the withholding taxes, here one new tab will be generated, that is the withholding tax. Okay, so you have to click on this withholding tax tab. Now see, these all have come up because I already had, this is my previously created entry. I already had created those, so that is why those all has come up. Now I have to enter my own newly created withholding tax type and withholding tax code combination. I'm removing the previous one because otherwise if both the TDS are getting deducted, you will be confused, you will not be understanding which one is correct and not. So I'm taking my newly created combination T1 and code will be, withholding tax code will be TT. Yeah. So it has come. Now you have to click on this. It is already ticked on, so you have to click on this. Now date is already given, so I'm not. This date is okay for me. I'm just saving it. You have to make sure that date should be the correct range. Going inside to check, yeah, it is there. So fine. So now I'll have to do the posting. First of all, I'll make a customer posting. Customer invoice posting. FD70 is the tip code. So in the customer invoice, because see, we expect the TDS to be deducted while doing the customer payment. That's how we configured, and that's what our expectation was. That's what our requirement was. Okay. So while paying, obviously customer pays. So while paying, the TDS will be deducted. And to show you the payment posting, I have to post an invoice, because without invoice we cannot do the payment posting. So I'm going to do the invoice posting first. This is my customer number. In the number in, giving the date, putting a reference, something, putting 1000 is the invoice amount. My GL account was rent for land and building. This was my GL account. This one, yeah. Now 1000. Going to the payment, I have to correct the baseline date. Giving the date, and then click on the simulate. Obviously customer will be debit, and rent on land and building will be credit. Let us simulate, and then I'll post it. Yeah, so customer debit to rent on building, land and building. So saving it 1000 rupees. So just saving it now. After saving, we'll do the payment posting. Let us check the posting first. Document number will be posted. Yes, the document has got posted. Now going to the payment posting. F-28 is the T code to do the payment posting. So it has come up. Now putting the document date and the posting date both. Bank account number. So putting a bank account number and putting amount. I don't know, after deduction of the TDS, putting the one amount, and the customer is 100. So customer is 100. The 100 amount. And clicking on the process of an item. So this is the yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So this is the 1000 amount. This is the last one I posted. Okay. So now clicking on charge of difference, my tax rate was 10%. TDS rate was 10%. That is how I configured. So I expect 10% on 1000. That means 100. Now putting the start, clicking on this again, going to document and then simulate. Account determination not defined. Oh, but I did the account determination. Let me check. I think I have not saved it. Is it? Let me check. I think I have somehow I skipped to save it. Let me check. So going to the assign withholding tax type to no, not this one. Sorry, I had clicked on the wrong account. However, if I have gone inside, let me check. My company code is TXT. This is fine. Yeah, T1 is fine. Now going to the posting again. Posting accounts withholding tax. This one. Define accounts for withholding tax to be paid. What this one? Putting TXT. Yes. Sorry. It is there. No, sorry. My combination. Sorry. Here itself T1 and TD. Here itself I missed to put. Actually, what happened is here by mistake I had given this. By mistake I have put this one in a wrong section while I had given this in here. Okay. So 1003 here and then here. Actually, my combination is this T1 and T2. This is my withholding tax type T1 and my withholding tax code is TT. Okay. So here itself I had given the TDS. Wait, this is the TDS. I'm showing you again. 1003 is the TDS account. One 1003 is the TDS account. Yes, so this is there. Now save. By mistake I missed to I think I had given it, somehow it was removed by me only. So now it will be all okay. Account determination is done. So now going to do the payment posting. So now again doing the simulate. Fine. Now again doing the simulate. See, customer is going to get credited 1000. Customer was debited in invoice. Now the same customer is credited while doing the payment 1000, and the money is coming in for 900. That is okay. 10% TDS is getting deducted. 10% on 1000 is 100. Absolutely fine. So I'm just saving it. This will be posted. So this is how the TDS behaves. This is how the TDS works, and this is how we do configure the TDS in SAP by doing the configuration of extended withholding tax codes. So I hope this is very much clear to you. If not, then please put your queries in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all of your queries, and I'll be coming up with some new topics, new videos in coming days. Till then, keep watching the channel. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.